Hello everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Dima, and on this channel I share different sewing tutorial every week. Please, if this is your first time coming across my channel, go ahead to hit on that subscribe button and also turn on your notifications so you'll be notified when next I upload a video. On the channel today, I'm going to be sharing with you how I made this beautiful baby girl dress. It is very easy and also beginners friendly. So if this is something you'd like to learn, stay with me and let's dive right into the tutorial. So to do this, I have this leftover fabric that has been lying around, so I've decided to use it for the sake of this tutorial. I'm just going to go ahead to fold the material into two so that I'll be able to cut the front and the back together. And then I went ahead to rule a line at the beginning part here. That is also going to indicate where I will be starting from. And from the line I ruled earlier, I went ahead to mark 22 inches. That will be the length for this gown. And I marked the line severally in several places so that I'll be able to get a straight line. So after marking, I went ahead to trim the edge out so that it will be straight, and then I connect the line that I marked earlier with my ruler that indicates where the length is going to be stopping. Then I went ahead to trim it out with my scissors. For the width of this gown, I leave it to around 26 inches depending on how full you want yours to be. Then after trimming, I went ahead to separate the front from the back because I cut it in a fold. So after cutting from the beginning of this gown, I went down with 6 inches and I went ahead to rule the line of 6 inches. Then I fold half inches from the beginning and iron. Then after ironing it out, I connect that half inches to that 6 inches line I ruled earlier, like this. Then I iron it out again. After ironing, I'm going to go over to my sewing machine and I'm just going to follow the edge of that line and sew it. And this is what I'm going to be using for the sleeve of this gown. The width is around 4 inches and the length of this is going to be around 10 inches. I mark it and I cut it out with my scissors. I cut it in a fold because I cut for the both sleeve. Then after cutting, I'm going to separate the both of them and I'm going to head over to my sewing machine to sew it right side facing each other. As you can see, it's for the both sleeve. I'm going to fold it like this and then head over to my sewing machine to sew it with around half inches. And this is what I have after sewing it. And I also went ahead to divide that 6 inches that I folded earlier. Then I'll sew in between them for the elastic casing. And for the sleeve, after sewing, I went ahead to turn it over to the right side and I also iron it out. Then after ironing, I went ahead to cut an elastic that I will put through the elastic casing I made earlier, and I cut it around 9.5 inches for the both side. The elastic I'm using is the 1-inch elastic. And with the help of my safety pin, I went ahead to insert it through the elastic casing I made. As you're inserting it, make sure that your elastic doesn't enter inside immediately you get to the end of it, use office speed to hold it while proceeding to put it to come out at the other side of your fabric. And I'm also going to do the same thing on the back side of this gown. After putting the elastic, I'm going to go over to my sewing machine to stitch the edges of this so that the elastic will not enter inside back. And this is how it's looking when I was done doing that. So what I'm just going to do next now is to attach the sleeve on this piece. So I'm going to measure through the place that I put that elastic to get the measurement. As you can see here now, it's around 10.5 inches. So I'm just going to get the middle of it, and from there I'll go in by 2 inches on both sides. That is where my sleeve is going to be starting from, and this is where I'm going to insert it. Then I'll head over to the sewing machine to sew, and I'll do the same for the other side. And this is how neat it turned out. You can see that it's not showing. The next thing I'm going to do from here now is to hold the side of this gown, and I'll proceed to hem the end. Please let me know in the comment section if you're going to be trying this out for your baby girl. We are gradually coming to the end of this tutorial. You can see how beautiful our gown is looking. Please, if you like this video, don't forget to hit on that subscribe button, turn on your post notification, and also tell me what you think about this, or if there is any particular tutorial that you like me to share again. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.